Colored pencils or something.
I don't like colored pencils.
Go Packers. My mother-in-law said something to me a couple weeks ago. She said something along the lines of like, you know, the plumber's always doing plumbing, but the plumbing doesn't work in his own house. Or the same with like the HVAC person, and the AC doesn't work in their own house, but they're always working on other people's. And what she was referring to was the fact that we were over at their house and my daughter was doing something, and people always say to me like, where's your camera? Where's your camera? Take a picture. What I notice is it's the same for a photographer and a videographer. We're always taking pictures and video of other people's families, but we're never doing it for our own. I was scrolling back and looking at pictures from like over the past 2 years, and I think over the past 2 years there's only one photo with me in it with my family, like an intentional photo where we said let's get this picture together, and that's it. And man, I take thousands of photos in 1 year, thousands. So you know what, my mother-in-law is right. I'm constantly taking video and photos for other people, and I'm never doing it for myself. It's my job. That's what I do as a videographer and a photographer, is people pay me to take photos and video for them. But then I have this equipment that's sitting at my house. I have these wonderful little kids and a beautiful wife, and when I take a video, I'm like, oh, where's my cell phone? And I pull it out, and it's just the crappiest quality video on earth. And then I have just like cinema quality gear sitting in my office. I guess what I'm getting at is I just want to be more intentional with documenting my family's life. Those are the videos that I always have the most fun working on, bring me the most joy, that I guarantee are going to be just an absolute blessing to look back on years from now. This right here, right now, is me trying to be intentional about it. This is me trying to do that. Maybe it's because I'm in high spirits today because it's October 1st, which is probably, outside of Halloween, my favorite day out of the entire year, because October is the best month out of the year. But I want to try that. I want to try starting today. I want to be more intentional with videoing and photographing myself and my family. It's not always going to be high production value, and I need to be okay with that. I think sometimes I get hung up on the little details of like, it needs to look perfect, or it needs to sound great, or it needs to look great, or if that little piece of video is shaky, I can't use it, or if that lighting is bad over there, I can't use it. That was off just a smidge, now it's trash. I need to get that out of my head, and I need to just start shooting. I think part of the time the reason I don't pick up the camera and do stuff, I'll have ideas in my head, but then my head goes crazy with like the production value of how it could look and how it could sound, and I get so overwhelmed before I even hit record on the camera with my own thought process and everything I could put into this video and the way it should look, and that all happens in my brain before I even pick up a camera. And when I bog myself down like that, I don't even pick up the camera because I'm already overwhelmed before I even start. I think what I need to do is just pick up the camera, hit record. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, doesn't matter if it sounds great, but at least it'll be something that I have for me and my family years to come. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to do that more starting today. And you might see a lot more of these videos. Some of them might be really good. Some of them might just be complete trash. Some of them might actually be on the phone. But at least it's my family, it's my life, it's documentation that we can look back on, and it's something that we can just have for us. Just pick up the camera and shoot. Regardless of the moment, I'm gonna just pick up the camera and I'm gonna shoot. Whatever it is, I'm just gonna record, and I'm gonna try to do it consistently, and I'm gonna try to do it as often as I can. I might even try to do it every single day. 365 videos between now and October 1st, 2022. Let's go. What is it that you want to get?
Venom.
Venom. A Venom Funko Pop?